Hello, I'm John Kraft. As your Superintendent of Schools, I want to personally welcome you to the 2025 Northside Independent School District graduation ceremonies. This year, more than 7,600 students graduate from our high schools. It is a momentous occasion for them, but also for their families, friends, teachers, and administrators. The graduates did not reach this day alone. As each senior crosses the stage and receives his or her diploma, I know you'll watch with great pride. Through the years, they have relied on the encouragement, love, and support from everyone in their lives. I'm so proud of all of our graduates. On behalf of the Northside Independent School District family, we wish them good luck as they begin the next chapter in their lives. We also congratulate them on their achievements. I hope you all enjoy this special day.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ariana Gonzalez, and I am the Stevens Class President for 2025. At this time, would you please stand for the posting of the colors and the singing of the national anthem? The colors are posted by the Texas 20,051st John Paul Stevens Air Force JROTC Color Guard, and the national anthem will be sung by the Stevens Class of 2025 Jazz Choir members under the direction of Mrs. Emily Joden.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Our flag
You may be seated. Good evening. I will begin by welcoming our family, friends, and community to this distinguished event. I especially want to welcome the stars of tonight's show, the Stevens Class of 2025. Tonight is a special opportunity to celebrate the work of the senior class and the support we all needed to get here. Please help me welcome some special guests who are joining us tonight representing the Northside Independent School District. To my left, please welcome Superintendent of Schools, Dr. John Kraft. Deputy Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Janice Jordan. We are also pleased to have members of the Northside School Board of Trustees with us this evening. Board President, Dr. Carla Duran. Board Vice President, Dr. Sonia Hassel. Board Secretary, David Salcido. Trustee, Robbie Blount. Trustee, Karen Freeman. Trustee, Dr. Kara Hall. Trustee, Laura Zapata. We want to welcome you to our graduation ceremony and thank you for making Northside the outstanding school district that it is. Also joining us on stage are representatives of Stevens High School. Our principal, Mr. Ryan Patel. Our academic dean, Ms. Tiffany Burrell. Class of 2025 valedictorian, Michaela Vasquez. Class of 2025 Salutatorian Amelie Cha. We thank you all for your support of the Stevens Class of 2025. It is now my honor to introduce the Salutatorian of this year's graduating class, Amelie Cha. Amelie attended Evers and Forrester Elementary and Vale Middle School. During her 4 years, Amelie achieved a lot of different recognitions, to include being elected as president of the National Honor Society and being twice elected as a class officer. Please welcome Amelie to the podium.
Good evening, families, friends, teachers, all who we hold dear tonight, and most of all, the graduates of the class 2025. Before I start, I want to give thanks to all who have guided me in my personal journey to this very day. I thank my personal Savior, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, for always blessing me with his veil of protection and love. I thank my mother and father for the sacrifices they gave me to pave my way for my successes. I cherish them both with all my heart. I thank my siblings, Joshi and Kami, both who helped form who I am today, from my humor to my very drive. I thank my aunt, uncle, cousins, and abuelita for reminding me to be proud of myself, even when I felt too small. I thank the mentors I found in teachers, friends who've cheered me on when I've doubted myself. And most of all, I am deeply thankful to all those who believed in me and saw something inside me that for many years I couldn't seem to see. I've come to realize that this has been a pattern in my life. How we often perceive others so clearly, noticing individuals' half-moon smiles or the higher pitched beat of the tapping of their pencil to the years of weathering on the desks, or the purposely chipped paint that forms into strange faces. Yet we so rarely pause to notice the weathering on our own hands or the quiet creak of growth within our souls. I find myself now holding on to what was, grasping and interrogating my elementary memories, hoping to see when this growth even started. Perhaps it began when we sat crisscross on that dotted carpet you knew all so well. Or to that very first time we tearfully read "Oh, the Places You'll Go" by Dr. Seuss. So, with some Seuss-like inspiration, I'll leave off our elementary years with a little poem of mine. And though we couldn't pin it down or slow it with a frown, it came so fast, so soft, so sly, it grew beneath our very eye. And now we stand, somehow so tall, not sure quite when it changed at all. Now off to a time which is so harsh and small, the years where nothing felt small at all. In middle school, the act of perception became too complex, balancing within the tides of not just our own awareness, but most importantly, how others saw us. Our views was clouded between melodramatic breakups, obtaining the newest checkered vans, constructing the highest buns, or monopolizing the underground trade of slime manufacturing. Yet throughout those 3 years, behind our own emotional and physical masks, we learned the biggest and the most awkwardest growing pain of all, that we had just begun. Now, on to high school. A chapter in our life I know we've all been trying to replay these last few nights, but have seemingly failed to try to get it just right. The laughs we shared have now slipped by, the expressions we remember are now fading. The shiny sense of freedom with just enough fear of all the what-ifs has now become impossible to replicate. The only thing we could still hold on to with certainty is the people we've become. We began our journey seeing how others perceived us, but now we ask the bigger question of how we want to perceive ourselves. We tried on different friend groups, classes, clubs, styles, glasses and no glasses. reinventing, reimagining, till it dawned on me, and I hope on you too, that we already started becoming. That the adults we now are have quietly been trailing behind our steps since elementary, middle school, and our underclassmen years. That we had been shaped by our optimism and laughter, by our risks and mistakes, and by the lessons we learned and the lessons which are still unfolding within us. And now, we no longer stand questioning, who should I become? But having the courage to perceive and finally ask, who have I become? To the class of 2025, our journey continues, now stretching on to its own bounds of your own perception. Walk forward, keep going with intention and integrity, and acknowledge your own becoming. Thank you and congratulations to you all.
It is now my honor to introduce the valedictorian of this year's graduating class, Michaela Vasquez. Michaela attended Cody and Evers Elementary and Jordan Middle School. During her 4 years at Stevens, Michaela was a member of both NHS and Mu Alpha Theta, where she served as secretary. Please welcome Michaela to the podium.
Good evening, everybody, family, friends, faculty. We welcome you here today to celebrate a milestone we have all reached. Today we celebrate our graduation and how much we have all accomplished and what comes next. We are here to celebrate the class of 2025 and the bright futures ahead of us. But first, I would like to take a moment to thank the people who supported me, because without them, I would not be standing here on this stage. To my parents who taught me to do my best, even if it isn't perfect, and who pushed me into using my full potential. And to my friends, who I made every day worth showing up and brought joy into my life, even when I struggled to see it. And a special thank you to Delilah, who helped me write my speech, and a sorry to Violet, because that Monopoly game was brutal. And a final thank you to my teachers, who have been there for me throughout the years and taught me well. But that's enough about me. Let's talk about Stevens. Stevens High School is a place filled with memories that one day we can look back on with fondness. It is a place where friendships were born, passions were discovered, and identities were shaped, where you learned who you are and who you want to be. Our class has helped to leave a mark here at this school that we will never forget. We have brought energy to the classrooms, spirit to the games, creativity to the stage, and leadership to the hallways. We faced challenges head-on, supported each other, and grown in ways that only time can tell. I'm proud of every single one of you, because we did it. We made it to graduation. Those sleepless nights and frantic studying has finally faded off, and we've grown into people who are ready to take on the world. Whether you're heading into college, joining the workforce, enlisting in the military, or still figuring things out, know this: you already have what it takes. These last 4 years taught us how to push through the tough times, how to adapt, how to support each other, and how to believe in ourselves. So today, celebrate making it here and walking this stage, proving you did it. We survived these past 4 years and are ready to move on towards tomorrow. So here's to the class of 2025. Congratulations.
Thank you, Michaela, for sharing those thoughts with us on this important day. At this time, the Northside Board of Trustees, in its continuing efforts to acknowledge academic excellence, will make two very special presentations. This award is being presented to two students who indeed represent the academic standards Northside Independent School District strives for. We are pleased to present these awards to the two highest-ranking seniors at John Paul Stevens High School. Amelie, will you please come forward? To the X. To the X. Making the presentation to Amelie will be Board Trustee Bobby Blunt. Amelie Cha is the salutatorian of the Stevens High School class of 2025, graduating with a GPA of 102.93. She plans to attend New York University and major in biomolecular engineering for a career in medical research. At this time, we ask Amelie's parents, Patricia and Juan Cha, to please stand and be recognized. Thank you, Amelie. Michaela, will you please come forward? Making the presentation to Michaela will be Board Trustee Laura Zapata. Michaela Vasquez is the valedictorian of the Stevens High School class of 2025, graduating with a GPA of 103.23. She will be attending the University of Texas in Austin with a major in computer science for a career in software engineering. At this time, we ask Michaela's parents, Stephanie Garcia and Paul Vasquez, to please stand and be recognized. Thank you, Michaela. And now to you, our graduates, it is my pleasure to extend to you the congratulations of the entire faculty and staff of Stevens High School. We are proud of you and your accomplishments and are pleased to celebrate them this afternoon. One notable accomplishment of the Stevens class of 2025 is that the fact that you earned $13 million in scholarships. Yes, that's worth clapping for. I know in your 13 years of school were far from typical, but watching each of you struggle and overcome many challenges has made me even more proud to be your principal. You have truly represented the Stevens community with strength and perseverance. I am optimistic and excited to hear the success I'm certain is on the horizon for each of you. Dr. Kraft, you have heard the accomplishments of this class. I am pleased to recommend to you the students among the class of 2025 who have met the graduation requirements of the Northside Independent School District and the Texas Education Agency and Stevens High School. Will the graduates please rise?
Thank you, Mr. Patel, and good evening, and welcome to this exciting event which recognizes and honors the culmination of hard work, determination, and achievement by the students standing before us this evening. To the members of our audience, we thank you for the contributions that you have made to the success of these graduates. As we know, a quality education can't happen without the partnership between the student, the family, and the school. Graduates, I know your parents, grandparents, friends, teachers, and loved ones in this building have not only supported you, but have made such a tremendous impact on your education, which you will forever cherish. Graduates, we hope that your experience in the Northside Independent School District have been positive, and you deserve to enjoy this important milestone and sacred ceremony with all those here to celebrate with you. With that, on the recommendations of the administration and staff of the John Paul Stevens High School and the authority and power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Northside Independent School District and the state of Texas, I hereby confer upon these candidates who have met all graduation requirements the Northside Independent School District High School Diploma, and hereby declare them graduates class of 2025. Will the graduates please come forward for the awarding of diplomas? Congratulations, graduates, class of 2025.
Receiving the University of Texas at Austin, Texas Excellence Scholarship, Michaela Marie Vasquez. Receiving the New York University Liberal Studies Scholarship, Amelie Younes Cha. Receiving the Baylor University Distinction Award Scholarship, Sofia Catalina Viramontes. Receiving the Baylor University Distinction Award, Donovan Kyle Hetler. Receiving the University of Texas at San Antonio Distinguished Presidential Scholarship, Judge Turin Sigel. Receiving the University of Texas at San Antonio Distinguished Presidential Scholarship, Isabella Nicole Cabrales. Receiving the Baylor University Distinction Award, Ariana Elizabeth Gonzalez. Receiving the St. Mary's University Presidential Scholarship, Andrea Teresa Garza. Parker Ray Scales. Receiving the University of Texas at Austin, Texas Excellent Scholarship, Patrick Noah Canales. Katie Elizabeth Ayala. Angel Wanda Barlett. Ariana Roche Burgess. Xander Evan Flores Huerta. Kevin Lozano. Claire Ella Pertel. Samuel Jean Trejo. Scarlett Rain Wilson. Elysian Tan Yu. Ray Anthony Loy. Santos Rumaldo Garza, Jr. Desiree Renee Felan. Jassim Magid Ali Abdallah. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Mission Scholarship, Kalia Ruth Abernathy. Receiving the St. Mary's University Madeline Scholarship, Alana Renee Aceves. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Marissa Ariana Acosta. Nathaniel Maximus Agüero. Savannah Marie Pacheco Aguilar. Carlos Alexis Aguilar Quintana. Valeria Aguirre. Receiving the University of Hawaii Manoa Academic Merit Scholarship, Vanessa Alexandra Aguirre. Abdurrahman Khaled Ahmed. Sadi Mohammed Al-Azawi. Adrian Robert Alcala. Isabella Alejandra Alcantara Villa. Nicholas Alexander Alvarado. Receiving the Schreiner University Merit Scholarship, Noah John Alvarado. Adrian Javier Alvarez. Cameron Lee Alvarez. Jace Oliver Alvarez. Enlisted in the Texas Army National Guard, Killian Amilcar. Vivian Isabella Andrade. Daniel James Aparicio. Kira Lee Apperly. Anastasia Marie Aragon. Damian Alberto Aragon. Nicholas Michael Arce. Avery Leilani Ardila Silva. Gilana Ray Arevalo. Alejandro Miguel Arispe. Diego Alfredo Areola. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Presidential Scholarship, Emilia Ares. Aaron Julian Arriaga. Liliana Arroyo. Stephanie Rodriguez Arzaga. Lucian Christopher Atilano. Annabelle Faith Avalos. Nathan Aveledi Mbui. Michael Isaiah Ayala. Xavier Farouk Azar. Annalise Marie Valderas. Nicole Adriana Bayesa. Receiving the Dallas Baptist University Merit Scholarship, Leslie Banda. Melanie Baños. Axel Jared Barbosa. Christian Barrera. Daniela Jasmine Barrera. Deanne Jahari Barrett. Liliana Nicole Becerra. Sophia Isabella Beckett. Kadiushka Marie Benitez Giles. Rafael Enyarebe Berici. Joel Anthony Berlanga. Ruby Ann Denise Berlanga. Jalen Lily Bippert. Casey Boba Dia. Receiving the Texas Lutheran University Heritage Scholarship, Rodney Rollins Boisley Jr. Tristan Bolaños. Vida Mia Borrego. Darian Gabotaje Brand. Nisha Riani Brinkley. Nicholas Jeremiah Brown. Receiving the Sorian Credit Union Scholarship, Kayana Nicole Brownlee. Benjamin Andrew Huitron. Joshua Michael Bulag. Dustin Emmanuel Burr. Kadon Nakobe Butler. Allison Marie Cadena. Joel Alexander Cadena. Receiving the Hardin-Simmons University Merit Scholarship, Isabella Anai Caldwell. Kendall Faith Gales. Italia Deanari Camacho. Millie Denise Cantu. Cassidy Rain Cardenas. Elizabeth Ann Carroll. Lauren Elise Castañeda. Maya Renee Castañeda. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Morgan Nicole Castañeda. Adrian Ray Castillo. William Smith Castillo. Axel Sebastian Castro. Ernesto Nicholas Castro Jr. Kylie Ray Castro. Matthew Orion Chacon. Jacob Eduardo Chapoy. Abigail Nicole Charles. Edmund Ryan Charles. Daniel Alejandro Chavez. Kaylee April Alyssa Chavez. Maverick Christopher Luke Chavez. Alfredo Luis Chavez Trevino. Donald Gary Cisneros III. Kenny Stephen Clavijo Bustos. Kristen Haley Contreras. Quentin Morris Cooper. Receiving the University of Texas at San Antonio Presidential Scholarship, Monica Margarita Cordova. Guillermo Cruz Cornejo. Receiving the Valero Alamo Bowl Student Athlete Scholarship, Logan Gage Cornelius. Alyssa Celeste Corona. Elijah James Corpus. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Presidential Scholarship, Emily Joy Corpus. Corina Sofia Cortez Chavez. Adeline Cortez. Annabelle Nicole Cortez. Trevor Michael Ray Cowan. Isabel Aliana Craig. Giovanni James Crespo. Esther Denise Crispin. Esther Nellie Crispin. Eric Luis Cruz. Haley M. Cruz. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Dean's Scholarship, Rachel Cruz. Sophia Isabel Cruz. Emily Alexis Kurd. Taven Rex Dana. Noah Xavier Darling. Michaela Janae De Galandres. Sean K. De La Cerda. Isel Julissa De La Cruz. Grace Marie De La Rosa. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Presidential Scholarship, Araceli Elisa De Leon. Sarah Jessica Del Huerto. Anisa Del Pozo. Alexis Del Cid Aparicio. Richard Del Cid Aparicio. Abel Delgado III. Anastasia Oasis Delgado. Brandon Paul Delgado. Felicity Ann Delgado. Gael Delgado. Gavin Matthew Delgado. Serenity Miracle de Luna Moreno. Kiana Tamra Divine. Mohammed Demba Sultan Diakiti. Lito Andres Diaz. Yaviel Diaz. Yael Diaz. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Michaela Desiree Dickerson. Receiving the University of San Francisco Hilltop Scholarship Award, Rosalind Grace Akara Coleman. Jaden Simeon Edmerson. Ladarian Nasir Edmerson. Isabella Elizondo Romo. Braden Dante Embers. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Mission Scholarship, Haley Noel Escamilla. Maria Isabella Espinosa. Addison Mackenzie Espinosa. Receiving the Schreiner University Merit Scholarship, Andrea Esquivel. Everett Nathaniel Esquivel. Seth Jose Esquivel. Calum Yair Facio. Eric Ryan Farley. Aiden Samuel Fernandez. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship, Isabel Jolene Fernandez. Nate Aiden Fernandez. Daniel Ezekiel Flores. Julian Isaac Fobbs. Javen Daniel Franco. Angeli Mare Fuentes. Alejandra Obdulia Mia Gabriel. Receiving the St. Mary's University Madeline Scholarship, Jeremy Christian Gallardo. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Presidential Scholarship, Delilah Monet Gallegos. Natalie Lynn Galvan. Receiving the University of the Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Ava Gamboa. Alejandro Antonio Garcia. Alexia Lelaine Garcia. Angel David Garcia. Brianna Nicole Garcia. Christian Adrian Garcia. Receiving the Schreiner University Grit Scholarship, Isaiah Marcus Garcia. Jasmine Marlene Garcia. Jonathan Enrique Garcia. Jonathan Luis Garcia. Michelle Kisley Garcia. Omar Alexander Garcia. Valerie Marie Garcia. Vanity Zay Garcia. Henry Gabriel Garcia Cano. Angel Garcia Escobedo. Raúl Garcia Escobedo. Jaeli Jamilte Garcia Lopez. Martha Iliana Garibay. Isaiah Curtis Garza. Jonathan Isaiah Garza. Scarlett Lily Garza. Patricio Garza Castañón. Adriana Tamia Gasper. DeRay Deshawn Gibson. Kira Leanne Gierlach. Chastity Love Girella. Charlie Ray Gleason. Demetra Lee Gomez. Elijah Angel Gomez. Receiving the Co-College Trustee Scholarship, Ramon Gomez. Adario Gomez Mena. Jalen Madison Gonzalez. Caitlin Gabrielle Gonzalez. Layla Ava Gonzalez. Receiving the Abilene Christian University A.B. Barrett Award for Academic Excellence Scholarship, Anthony Jamil Gonzalez. Grace Elena Gonzalez. Karina Gonzalez. Receiving the Texas State University Merit Scholarship, Madeline Faith Gonzalez. Natalia Victoria Gonzalez. Carlos Rodolfo Gonzalez Garcia. Edgar Ivan Gonzalez Maldonado. Alexa Michelle Gonzalez Silva. Amani Simone Gordon. Madison Aiden Granado. JC Ann Grubbs. Alyssa Nicole Guerra. Abigail Jean Guerrero. Maya Marie Guerrero. Robert Guerrero. Sabrina Marie Guerrero. Victoria Adamari Guerrero. Zaith Guerrero. Receiving the St. Mary's University Bordeaux Scholarship, Danielle Alessandra Gutierrez. Receiving the St. Mary's University Bordeaux Scholarship, Nicole Marie Gutierrez. Precious Faith Gutierrez. Sena Suri Gutierrez. Ariana Isabel Guzman. Jocelyn Guzman.
Trinity Marie Handy. Anthony Joel Hernandez. Johnny Angel Hernandez. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Distinguished Scholarship, Melanie Anastasia Hernandez. Natalie Ashley Hernandez. Angel Germán Hernandez Gomez. Mario Eduardo Herrera, Jr. Receiving the University of Mary Hardin Baylor Dean Scholarship, Denise Melanie Herrera Barrientos. Gael Ramses Hidalgo Gutierrez. Brianna Alicia Zoila Hinojosa. Alfredo Emir Hinojosa Martinez. Angel Juan Hinojosa Martinez. Edward Ray Hinojosa. Harley Marie Hinojosa. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Presidential Scholarship, Alyssa Nicole Holguin. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Sophia Giselle Horanzi. Monty Stephen Horta. Christopher Josiah Huerta. Receiving the University of Portland Arthur Schultz Scholarship, Peyton Jade Hui. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Emma Thwit Tran Nguyen. Tayden Tan Nguyen. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Mia Alexandra Ibarra. Caden Ryan Idar. Receiving the San Antonio Pan American Golf Association Scholarship, Jillian Soleil Isasi. Caitlin Rose Jacka. Kendrick DeAndre Jackson. Stephanie Lexine Jaramillo. Amaya Aubrey Jimenez. Wichel Rafael Jimenez Pulgar. Enlisting in the United States Navy, Gabrielle Rafael Jones. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Mission Scholarship, Angelica Maria Juarez. Enlisted in the United States Air Force, Billie Jean Lupita Kelly. Mohammed Khalid. Sarah Rose LaChance. Kylie Ann Lamb. Faith Elizabeth Larson. Charles Cameron Leon. Christopher Martin Leon Jr. Jaden Joseph Daniel Lewis. Madison Gabrielle Latude. Receiving the Michigan State University Provost Scholarship, Kaden Nicole Lims. Athena Carolina Lister. Angel Jeremiah Laura. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Mission Scholarship, Savannah Marie Lomas. Daniela Nouvelle Longoria. Alina Isabel Lopez. Ethan Nathaniel Lopez. Gabriel Reynaldo Lopez. J. Noah C. Lopez. Melanie Lopez. Nathan Isaiah Lopez. Saul Lopez. Sienna Aaron Lopez. Timothy Stephen Lopez. Guillermo de Jesus Lopez Cruz. Rosa Aneth Lopez Izquierdo. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship, Alexa Jacqueline Lopez Obregon. Sebastian Rafael Lopez Rubio. Ethan Ray Lott. Alize Star Lozano. Leonardo Lozano. Nayeli Marie Lugo. Ty Jesse Lugo. Madison Leanne Luke. Receiving the Baylor University Distinction Award, Ryan Alexander Luna. Christian Michael Lynch. Marley Lynn Mabry. Savannah Leah Madrigal. Hector Abundio Maldonado. Vincent Santiago Maldonado Garcia. Anthony James Mangolonia Goff. Alejandro Xavier Martinez. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Mission Scholarship, Alexa Grace Martinez. Receiving the Matthew Tyler Barra Memorial Scholarship, Amber Nadine Martinez. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Mission Scholarship, Brooklyn Neve Martinez. Brian Martinez. Daniel Gerardo Martinez. Jacob Edward Martinez. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Scholarship, Jaden Alexander Martinez. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Mission Scholarship, John Matthew Martinez. Joshua Ezric Martinez. Enlisted in the United States Marine Corps, Julian Martinez III. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Carolina Airi Martinez. Mia Isabel Martinez. Natalie Annabelle Martinez. Serena Alyssa Martinez. Sienna Gabriel Martinez. Jose Eduardo Martinez Avila. Critzi Maoli Martinez Ramos. Mia Renee Mascoro. Dominic Sebastian Mason. Ivan Ali Mata. Receiving the University of Texas at San Antonio Distinguished Presidential Scholarship, Cristian Moises Mateo Sanchez. Matthew Xavier Maya Jr. Angel Monet Mayo. Jean Marie Meblecki.
Vinzel Edward McGarity.
Mackenzie Eva McLaughlin. Alexis Juliet McLaughlin. Joshua Daniel McGovern. Vivian Nadine Medellin. Christian Jacob Medina. Daniel Osman Medina. Receiving the St. Mary's University Bordeaux Scholarship, Alyssa Margaret Medina. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Mission Scholarship, Genesis Mady Medina. Isabella Mejia. Danae Mello. Cassandra Karina Mendez. Simon Mendez. Omar Noe Mendiola, Jr. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship, Eric James Mendoza. Jonah Manuel Mendoza. Jaden David Mercado. Madeline Grace Mesa. Elizabeth Ann Minard. Arleth Mireles. Brooke Lynn Mitchell. Tyler Ben Mitchell. Cassandra Ariana Moncada. Receiving the Howard University Capstone Scholarship, Gianna Monda. Vanessa Mia Monroe. Megan Noemi Montalvo. Ezequiel Elazar Montemayor. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Carolina Cristina Montes. Desara Angel Elise Morales. Serafina Adrianes Morales Harvick. Angelo Morales. Melina Morales. Zachary Wyatt Moreno. Enlisted in the Texas Army National Guard, Rodrigo Moreno Gomez. Michaela Ann Morris. Dominic Jovan Muniz. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship, Brandon Shea Munoz. Gael Demian Munoz. Bridget Paige Myers. Leal Salim Nabelsi. Aubrey Ann Navarez. Alina Hope Nava. Elizabeth Ann Navarrete. Jeremy Navarrete. Sanaya Camille Neely. Ariana Renee Neely.
Receiving the Our Lady of the Lake University Dean's Merit Scholarship, Yassine Niang.
Julie Emma Nino. Nessa Michelle Nino. Receiving the Long Island University Merit Scholarship, Venus Nyojo. Cassidy May Noel. Celeste Nicole Noel. Serena Lee O'Connor. Jose Raul Ochoa. Timothy Stephen Olmos. Olamide Olubanki Olusoga. Elias Orcasitas III. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Leila Rose Ortega. Julissa Danielle Ortiz. Maria Sarai Ortiz. Luis Javier Ortiz Berrios. Enlisted in the Texas Army National Guard, Zion Angel Ortiz Gonzalez.
Leah Jolie Padilla. University of Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Jeshua Robert Palafox. Receiving Southwestern University Award, Zoe Elizabeth Palambini. Enlisted in the Texas Army National Guard, Christian Daniel Cesar Pantoja. Marvin Randall Parchman Jr. Receiving Madonna University Academic Achievement Scholarship, Violet Galilea Partida. Emily Grace Patton. Receiving the Our Lady of the Lake Presidential Excellence Scholarship, Alessandro Peña. Receiving the Texas Tech University Presidential Merit Scholarship, Ismael Benjamin Peña. Kira Noelani Peña. Leyland Allen Peña. Brianna Alexandra Perez. Christian Michael Elijah Perez. Deja Jewel Perez. Eduardo Jesus Perez. Eric Alexander Perez Jr. James Alexander Perez. Jasmine Jezebel Perez. Nathaniel Heron Perez. Noelani Perez. Luis Guillermo Perez Salamón. Dominic Robert Perry. Gabriela Emma Perez. Connor Daniel Plow. Receiving the Our Lady of the Lake University Presidential Excellence Scholarship, Katie Amanda Polanco. Indalecio Jesus Polendo III. Brian Jacob Ponce. Receiving the Texas A&M University San Antonio Resurgence Scholarship, Emily Isabella Portillo. Jacob Mackenzie Powers. Sanaya Khadijah Lamaria. Sylvester Perez III. Nikolai Abiel Quiñones. Naomi Yasmin Rackley. Adan Jared Ramirez. Cody Tyler Ramos. Kayla Giselle Ramos. Receiving the Crown College Academic Scholarship, David Nicolas Rangel. Receiving the University of McConnell Ward Provost Scholarship, Victoria Rangel Arfaro. Kira Angelina Razo. Receiving the Joe A. Guajardo Scholarship, Victoria Luriana Reddy. Ariana Elise Rendon. Clarisa Lisette Renteria. Osvaldo Gabriel Renteria. Armand Richard Resendes. Andrea La Reina Reyes. William Carroll Richardson Jr. Amanda Michelle Rico. Nelson Steve Rincon Ramirez. Abigail Alessandra Rios. Joel Xavier Rios Ramirez. Receiving the St. Mary's University Bordeaux Scholarship, Leoani Antoinette Rivas. Jorge Manuel Rivera Jr. Lucio Rey Rivera. Keith Diane Rivera Davila. Rolando Rivera Robles. Trinity Eamon Robinson. Madeline Yvette Robredo. Alan Josué Rodriguez. Allison Rodriguez. Anais Elizabeth Rodriguez. Ariel Mero Rodriguez. Brianna Jai Rodriguez. Brianna Nicole Rodriguez. Emily Adriana Rodriguez. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship, Jaslyn Nayeli Rodriguez. Jaden Anthony Rodriguez. Sahara Marie Rodriguez. Jordan Michelle Absidy Rodriguez. Mason Lee Rodriguez. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship, Nayeli Rodriguez. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Mission Scholarship, Landon Patrice Rogers. Darlie Jareth Rojas. Receiving the University of North Texas at Dallas Elevate Scholarship, Jaylene Yvette Rojas. Cesar Mario Roman Jr. Ruby Paola Romero. Angelina Emily Romo. Christopher Michael Romo. Natalie Renee Rosales. Kira Tamari Francis. Emily Iran Ruiz Barrera. Galilea Ramona Ruiz Aviles. Jacqueline Marie Ruiz Rendon. Viviana Javeli Sabillon Orellana. Alexandra Salazar. Isabela Salazar. Malachi Alberto Salcedo. Javen Alexander Saldivar. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Emily Leanne Vargas Samano. Victor Fabian Samano. Adan Nicolas Sanchez. Receiving the Hayden Simmons University Dean Scholarship, Isaiah Julian Sanchez. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Jaslyn Sanchez. Jonathan Andrew Sanchez. Receiving the Incarnate Word Presidential Scholarship, Natalie Camila Sanchez. Sofia Isabela Sanchez. Jimena Sanchez Lara. Adiel Sanchez Trista. Raul Sandoval III. Eric Daniel Santana Jr. Alexander Dakota Saravia. Raul Alexander Saravia Jr. Sandra Lee Sauceda. Evelyn Grace Saucedo. Savannah Aparit Saucedo. Richard Zane Sojourner. Roberto Serrano Salazar. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Provost Scholarship, Harley Jewel Silva. Joshua Alexander Silva. Justin Eric Silva. Adam Jacob Solis. Lukua Kike Mekelio Lekike Samaraya. Phoenix Adam Sorola. Alizea Josana Soto. Daniola Shotoye. Trinity Scott Stevenson Jr. Karina Marie Jeanette Stoddard. Jevany Janae Talamantes. Madeline Mariah Talavera. Pablo Emmanuel Tapia. Paola Alessandra Tapia. Joshua Tate. Tanaya Denise Taylor. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship, Delilah Nicole Tellez. Dominic Jaden Tenieras. Lily Faith Tenorio. Sinai Terrazas. Noalani Ilseta Thomas. Diego Tobias. Kevandre Anthony Todd. Enlisted in the United States Air Force, Angel Eladio Torres III. Nathan Alexander Torres. Alyssa Yasmin Toscano. Damian Mauro Trevino. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Dean Scholarship, Larissa Haley Trevino. Jada Michelle Tyler. Craig Lewis Odom. Diana Elizabeth Urbano. Alyssa Faith Urbina. Santiago Miguel Uribe. Receiving the St. Mary University Madeline Scholarship, Adeline Ruth Uriegas. Receiving the J.C. Jackson Scholarship, Michael Patrick Valadez. Dylan Jeffrey Valadez. Zero Valdez. Valerie Valdez. Receiving Shriner University Merit Scholarship, Giselle Alia Valencia. Kejin Dianara Valenzuela. Christiane Rose Valle. Sarah Ann Renee Valle. Bruce Alexander Vallejo. Michael Devin Vallejo. Eric Nathan Vara Martinez. Jada Anais Varela. Carolina Andrea Vargas. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Mission Scholarship, Isabela Gabriel Vargas. Mia Nayeli Vargas. Rolando Jean Vargas Lomeli. Leonardo Vargas Vallejo. Luis Antonio Vega IV. Maya Angelique Vega. Receiving the University of Medellin Scholarship, Victoria Vega Zambrano. Aiden Elijah Velasquez. Receiving the University of Carnival Mission Scholarship, Nina Victoria Velasquez. Allison Nicole Velasquez. Mark Vincent Anthony Veloz. Sarah Priscilla Vidal. Alexis Janae Villalobos. Christian James Villarreal. Jacob Daniel Villarreal. Bryce K. Villarreal. John Andrew Vincent. Miranda Sharon Walker. Catherine Dolores Denise Washington. Elisa Leanne Way. Giada Nicole Webb. Jalen Andreas Webrug. Receiving the Shriner University Grid Scholarship, Jordan Anaya White. Devry Williams III. Justin Avery Williams. Receiving the University of Texas at San Antonio Distinguished Presidential Scholarship, Luke Allen Williams. Matthew Ian Zamaripa. Receiving the University of Incarnate Provost Scholarship, Maxon Alexander Zamaripa. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Mission Scholarship, John Paul Zapata. Suriana Jade Zaragoza. Ernesto Acevedo Zavala IV. Receiving the University of Incarnate Word Mission Scholarship, Javier Adrián Cendejas.
Okay. To the Stevens class of 2025, the journey we have been on over the past 13 years has been full of ups and downs, and we will each walk away with a lifetime of stories and memories. To say it has been my honor to be your senior class president would be an understatement. I am overwhelmed with excitement about what the future holds for each of us. And while we leave here today to begin our lives as high school graduates, the bond we forge together will last a lifetime. Ladies and gentlemen, as our last formal gathering draws to a close, please stand and join the Stevens Senior students in the singing of the Alma Mater.
John Paul Stevens, our falcon pride is shining. Your hallowed halls we honor and respect. True to the red, black, silver, we will give our best. We'll cherish you, dear Stevens High School, faithfully.
Class of 2025, please join me for the traditional changing of the tassel, which symbolizes our transition from seniors to graduates. We begin this year as seniors in 2024, and we end it as graduates in 2025. Congratulations.